Hey, back to talk about stocks for anyone who's interested. I'm gonna do a couple of my trades I've been doing right now, and then go into some more, another time lapse purple hunt with some music. I just been getting distracted by this new truck I got because of a Nancy Pelosi trade I won. So this is I got two stocks that I'm trading right now. New Scale, the small modular reactors, uh, and the other one I'll talk about is AMD, advanced micro devices, aka advanced money destroyer, because for the last long time they've been destroying people's investments. Um, so new scale, here we go. This is the 6 month. There's been these giant spikes so far. It's a very new company. I guess I should show the max, but it's a pretty new company. It's only like a couple years old, and it's down like okay below 30. It's below 20 below 20 is my sweet spot. I'm gonna show you also what my setup was to pick for the nerple hunt tonight. I got a little bit more thought going into which ones to start hunting to see if there's, like when you go fishing, there's good holes to fish in and there's bad holes, kind of like that, like how to find them quicker, so I'm spending less time looking through charts basically. So I picked New Scale. It's not really a Nurple. I got impatient. I was sitting on cash and I wanted to make some money, so I just got impatient. I didn't stick to my Nurple rule or this 10 over 20, price over 50, moving day average rule I got. There's two rules, two edges I have, and it didn't fit either one of them. I got it right down here. Let's see. I basically got it down here, and luckily it's gone up a little bit for me. Um, and here's what it did look like. Here's the moving average, 10-day moving average over the 20, which is the red, crosses over the 20, which is the green. And the price, this blue mountain, has to be over the 50. This the blue line is the 50. Well, it's not anywhere near the blue line yet. So what I did is I got impatient. I was like, all right, I can see this happen. It's gonna go. You don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but my gut was just like, all right, it's gonna go. It just crossed the 20. Now the price is probably going to cross the 50. I'm just going to jump the gun. I jumped the gun. And here's the purple nurple. See, there's no purple lake. Yeah, it's in frame. There's no purple lake formed. It's even going down. The purple's going down. Um, it looks like it's forming one to me. Here, I'll just draw in like, I think right about here, the black is going to cross the purple, and that's going to go up to here. And I just hope it's going to keep going up till then. That's what's gonna make a formation. And then I can see them crossing, so about right there. And then just hopefully they're continue to go up. It was a risk, and I didn't stick to my rules at all. So, but it's working out. It's working out, and so I'm gonna start tomorrow morning at open. I set up a take 1/3 of profit off the table. Well, I put it like a 2% stop, but if it goes up in the morning, then it'll take my 2% stop up higher and stop out later in the day probably, or it'll go straight down right first thing in the morning. And I'll just buy lunch. It'll buy me lunch with that 1/3. But once that 1/3 comes settled, then I'll bring it into AMD. So here I'm gonna bring it into AMD as soon as those profits start taken off of New Scale. AMD. It's one that actually did form a nurple. See, just at the last, it's been beat down for a year. It's been beat down. It's tried to make a little breakouts every once in a while. So it's trying to make another breakout right now. Another gamble, I guess. But based on the nerple, it did form a nerple. Here, I'll just draw it in real time here. It crossed, you got your lakes. We can all see them. Oops, purple. We can all see the lakes. But I'll just draw them in anyways just to make a point. There's even a red one too. It's just been beat down. You can see there's lakes throughout this last year. And then on the purple, the black crossed the purple. So I'll just draw a vertical there. That's my enter. That's where I could have entered. Sorry, I haven't entered it yet. I put 1200 on it today just because I got excited about the nerple formation. So it's like I'll scrounge whatever I got, and I put 1% of my portfolio on. So that's where the diagonal cross is. All right, so we got a red positive cross, a green positive cross. You can see already the blue and the purple as well. But just drawing it in. Takes 2 seconds to draw it. It feels like 5 seconds to watch it. And it takes 2 weeks to trade it. So it's worth the time to just, it's like a respect thing, you know? All right, so it's going to trade up from here, I believe. I don't know how far or how steep. I'm not even gonna put in a stop loss. I won't get my funds till like later on, probably in a couple days. So I'll probably enter right about here, and then hopefully it'll make its way up. All right, so but it is officially nerple, and then it is not just a nerple, it is a 10 over 20 price over the 50. Here we got the 10 crossed the 20. The 10's above the 20, I mean. And then the price is now above the 50. So that's a double indicator. So we're going to do a send off. AMD. Advanced Money Destroyer. Destroy my money. You are Alpha Mike Delta. You are clear for takeoff on runway 500. You have incredibly stormy skies ahead of you, so good luck. You're probably going to crash. There's a recession coming. You're probably going to crash. This is a bear market right now. In my opinion, I think we're just in a dead cat bounce. But good luck, nerple. Good luck, AMD. All right, here's to what I picked today. Here's my new strategy. I'm just trying to find the most dense the most dense areas where there would be nerple density, I guess what I'm trying to say. So what I do is I go into sectors, the sector groupings. Each one of these lines is a sector. And what I do is I compare the 1 week performance to the 3 month performance. What I want is a 3 month decline followed by a 1 week, the previous week, like the previous 3 months of decline, so red, and then followed by the past 1 week of green. The reason is because I want something that's been beat down, like AMD, been beat down, and then it makes a comeback, and so it forms the 10 over 20 price over the 50 and a nerple at the same time. That's like the double indicator I just got for AMD. I want to be able to find those. So what I did is I just grabbed all of the consumer cyclicals, and I looked it up. I'm pretty sure those are just ones that are like affected by I don't know, like price fluctuations in the market, like a recession. I don't know. And then the other one's technology. I think we can all figure out what that means. Technology, like chips, and well, that's what AMD is. So then from there, so I'm just gonna go straight over to the group of consumer cyclicals. You got car companies. You've got car companies. Okay, a lot of car companies. What I did is I filtered by under the price is under the 20, under $20, because that's my favorite, is when they're cheap like that, but big market cap. So large market cap, and the price is beat down under the 20. That is my favorite at the moment right now. So there was 5 of them. I hunted those. And then the other one, the technology, same thing. I filtered by prices under the 20 and their large cap. Large cap is going to be the ones that you probably heard of because they're so big. The tiny little mom and pops, those are small cap. So I don't know. I forget, Nokia. It doesn't really matter what they are, honestly, because I'm just like looking for the pattern. I don't care what they are. I don't have to know when I'm whole time I'm trading them. I don't even have to know what they are or what they do. Okay. That's it. That's it. We did our send off for AMD, and I went over what I was hunting today. So now it's for the time lapse.
I got a bunch of money too.
Oh, I like money. Yeah. I like money, though. I like money. I like money.
I like money.
Can't believe you like money, too.